you guys play on a lot of different multiple builds just like me to make the game fun. And y'all know it's a lot of different shot timings on NBA 2K25. So today I'm gonna make sure y'all have a few jump shots, no matter if you're on a 7-footer, a 5'9", a 6'4", or even a 6'8". And there's gonna be something in today's video to help you, no matter if you got a low 3-point rating or a high 3-point rating. And I know I usually start out with the small guard jump shots first, but we're gonna get them with the big men. We're gonna start with the 6'10" all the way to the 7-foot threes, as these are the best bases you can use in NBA 2K25. And as to the requirements to use these bases, they will be in the bottom left as I scroll through the best bases. As a Nick Claxton is a very fast jump shot, I had to add it to the spreadsheet for this video. As a Mike Muscala, this is maybe one of the fastest jump shots in the game. You do need to have a decent mid-range rating to unlock this, or high 3-point rating, or in between. But look, Jonathan Isaac, we already know Jonathan Isaac is maybe one of the most used bases in the game for 7-footers, 6'10s. From being an ISO player or even a catch and shoot type of player, and most of the people are going to use that Jonathan Isaac jump shot. Then we got Chris Bosh. This is more on the actual costly end, as you need an 85 mid-range, and then putting a custom together, it's going to make you go like to 86 or 87. You got Andre Drummond. A lot of people sleep on Andre Drummond as his base is very fast. Then we got Jabari Smith Jr. Now with his base, it is very like in between. It's not too fast and it's not too slow. If you're someone that like the rhythm shoot, I definitely recommend you to use this. Try it out, especially if you don't like Jonathan Isaac. We got Oliver Sarr as the Sarr brother as one of the fastest jump shot bases in the game, especially if you get some decent uppers. This jump shot is pretty fast even if you use it on release. Now I know I see a few people end up out there with the Tyler Smith. The Tyler Smith is a cool jump shot to use, especially if you got a low 3-point rating, but I definitely recommend you to have at least a 78 or 79 3-point rating or mid-range to unlock this. You know, we got the PJ Washington. Now a lot of people don't really mess with PJ, but PJ works for certain people. Now it's just all about preference. Then you got the PJ Tucker, which is a very odd jump shot, but it does work based on what releases you add to this. I know y'all consistently see the same bases all the time in everybody jump shot video, and I give y'all versatility when it comes to these bases. As the MPJ, you can use it. You got a 90 mid-range or 3-pointer. You got Yusuf Missy, one of the other fastest jump shots in the game. Then you got the rookie jump shot. You got Buzalis. His jump shot base is actually pretty clean to use, even if you're a rhythm shooter or you like to use the button. So you can choose between if you want to end up using that. Then you got Trey Lyles. It's a lot of versatility when it comes to using these jump shots. I also recommend you, if you're in a bigger build like the 7-footers or even the 6'10s, I definitely recommend you to aim for an 87 mid-range or even an 87 3-pointer if you want to unlock all the jump shot bases that I'm showing you. So I just showed you some of the best bases. These are some of the jump shots I've been using and some of my homies been using, and they've been telling me they've been really messing with it. As of a Chris Bosh, I'm not really a Chris Bosh user, but they using Chris Bosh, DeMarcus Cousins, Baluba. Now you could go 50-50 max speed, but I end up going with 58% more on the Baluba side and 42% on the DeMarcus Cousins. But if you want to go 50-50, you can. As of your visual cue, you can change it up. You don't have to put it at like literally at push. You can mess around with it. If you like the rhythm shoot, put it a little bit past push, or if you like it how it is and you can rhythm shoot it at this speed, I definitely recommend y'all to try this actual visual cue first. But if you don't like it, hey, go with what you know and what's comfortable for you. Now I know a lot of you guys that play on these bigger builds, y'all be like, okay, we got Chris Bosh, but this one right here, Jonathan Isaac, everybody has a Jonathan Isaac custom. No matter what, this is Jonathan Isaac, Marvin Bagley, Baluba. Most of the time that you're going to have Baluba on your jump shot and you can't find Baluba, it's going to be at the bottom of your list. So if you're looking for the Baluba and your releases, it's at the bottom of the list. So as this one is going to be max speed, 30-70, and this is going to be almost at the halfway mark of push and release, which is this is one of those jump shots that you can end up rhythm shooting with and using the button. Now when you're on a bigger build like this, a lot of people, when they use Jonathan Isaac, they prefer the rhythm shoot, but with the releases on this jump shot, you can definitely use the button, as the visual cue is actually perfect. I'm gonna be honest to you, it looks like it's just a regular up and down jump shot, and this is the jump shot I've been usually using on my Jokic build. Now with the Jokic build, I've been going crazy with that jump shot, but this one right here, Andre Drummond, Dirk, Kevin Love. Now you don't have to put Kevin Love in it. You really can use Andre Drummond and Dirk and have it 100% max speed, and then you can have it slightly on the push, or you can end up doing it a little bit slash push if you want to. But I've been messing with this. The visual cue is nice. Now that Kevin Love, even though it's 10%, it has a nice flick. Like you can actually see the visual cue. Even though I'm wearing a mask right now, I can see the visual cue with no problem with using this Andre Drummond, Dirk, and Kevin Love combo. Then we got Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh, Chet Holmgren, Charles Bassey. I told y'all about this jump shot. It's nice. You can rhythm shoot with it. You can use the button. But with me testing this jump shot out, I definitely prefer using rhythm shooting. I definitely shoot better with rhythm shooting with using this jump shot. I know it's other jump shots that I use that I'm shoot better with square, or it's just not meant for me to end up rhythm shooting with. But this is one of those ones I recommend you to rhythm shoot. But for this one, Nick Claxton base is very underrated. Now look, Nick Claxton, Franz Wagner, and then you got Beluba. Y'all know Beluba in a jump shot in this 2K is like, it makes almost every jump shot better, especially for builds that don't get Oscar Robertson. Definitely use Beluba, as this is going to be a max speed on release. Now, if you want to change that, wouldn't change it because this jump shot is actually fast. This, even with a low 3-point rating compared to having anything at 80, being able to only have this at 78 or 79 3-point rating, you can knock down shots very efficiently, and you can unlock this with having only a 69 3-point rating as a base. Now, with all those jump shots I gave you for the 6'10s all the way to 7-footers, now I'm about to look out for the guards. Now, for my little guards out there, hey, these are the best bases in the game that you can use. Y'all know, Patty Mills. If you don't see Patty Mills, that means you don't have the rep or you don't have the rating that you need. You need an 84 3-point rating or mid-range rating, and for KPJ, you need to be a starter 4 as well, and you need an 84 3-point rating to use this jump shot base. Now, which these are some of the best jump shots you get at starter 4, you still got Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, all you need to be is 85 3-point rating and you're good. Which a lot of people would say this is one of the best bases you can use, especially if you don't got the Patty Mills or KPJ bases. But Peyton Pritchard, I told y'all boys, don't sleep. I've been using this Peyton Pritchard base like for the last almost month and a half, and it's been fire. The same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie at the beginning of the game, make a custom Kyrie. Don't just use pure Kyrie, but Kyrie, I know you need to have a 93-pointer or mid-range to use it, but it's a great base to use. The same thing like Devin Booker. I've been finding a lot of different bases that a lot of people are just not hip on. Like, they're really not hip on. I know they see the Allen Iverson since it's close to T-Mac or Jared Culver, but there's a lot of bases in this game that are very slept on. Now, for the next one, you know you got to end up throwing this in. That's the Bronny James. If you don't want to use Russell Westbrook, use Bronny James. Now, if you want to use Russell Westbrook, go max speed, pure Westbrook. But if you use Bronny James, you can make an actual decent custom to use Bronny James. Then Kyle Lowry. I told y'all since maybe the second week of the game, Kyle Lowry is very slept on. Stephen Curry is a base that's kind of 50-50. It's just based on if you like it. It's a fast jump shot, and which I recommend you to use on release. Then you got Jacoby Walter, aka JT Thor, for guards and for big builds. Now, with this, I just showed y'all some of the best bases y'all boys can use. Now let's look at these jump shots. These jump shots right here, the Cam Thomas, Oscar Robertson, Stephen Curry. I showed y'all this jump shot before. This is a jump shot I had to tweak. Now, you can tweak it to like a 80-20, 90-10, 70-30, but I'm using it on max speed, and as of the visual cue, this is one thing that you're gonna have to work on your own. When it comes to the Cam Thomas, you gotta find a visual cue that fits you. Some people can use Cam Thomas on push, some people can use it slightly past push, some people can use it half and half, or some people use Cam Thomas on release. This is all based on preference when it comes to using Cam Thomas, because it's just all about feel. No matter if you're playing Xbox, PlayStation, good internet or bad internet, it's all about like trial and error when it comes to using a Cam Thomas. Like, you gotta really try to find that visual cue. But for Peyton Pritchard, Oscar Robertson, Luka Doncic, this is my money right here. Or you can use Colin Sexton as a secondary. Max speed 65-35, and this is going to be somewhat almost at the halfway mark for the visual cue. Now this one gives me the John Wall feel. If you remember John Wall in 2K24, they don't have John Wall in 2K25 because he's not in the game, only for my team. But John Wall jump shot literally is like this. This is the closest thing that you're going to get to a John Wall base or NBA 2K25 if you want to actually have that same feel and still be effective. Then we got Kyle Lowry, Oscar Robertson, Devin Booker release. Now, if you don't like the Devin Booker release, you can use pure Oscar. You can use multiple different releases you can. You can use Stephen Curry if you want to, but I definitely mess with this one. Since this is a base that a lot of people sleep on, I'm telling you, try Kyle Lowry, Peyton Pritchard, Devin Booker. These are bases that a lot of people sleep on, that they don't want to use the same thing as everybody else. A lot of people don't want to use Cam Thomas. Some people don't want to use Patty Mills. But these are alternatives that you can use. The same thing as this Devin Booker base. You can use this Devin Booker base on 6'4s, or you can use it on a 6'6 or a 6'8. Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, Oscar Robertson. The only thing that you really would change is that first release, as this is a max speed jump shot, pass push, almost close to the halfway mark of push and release. But y'all see me use this base on a taller build. Usually y'all see me use it on the PG-13. The PG-13 build, I use this. Devin Booker base is definitely one that I definitely recommend for y'all boys if y'all want something different other than like a T-Mac, Jared Culver. It's a lot of bases that you can use, especially at them 6'6", 6'7" heights. But for a small guard and you don't want to use Cam Thomas or you don't want to use Patty, try Devin Booker, Peyton Pritchard. You got Allen Iverson. There's a lot of versatility that you can really do. Then we got Stephen Curry, Oscar Robertson. Now you can do Stephen Curry, Oscar if you want to, but I did Stephen Curry, Oscar, max speed, 30-70 blend on release. Now this one can be a hit or miss for you. Even if you got a 92 3-pointer, you unlock Curry base, this can really be a hit or miss just because how quick the jump shot is. Even if you gotta want to tweak it a little bit, you like, oh, the jump shot feels too slow. And then once you tweak it to the actual visual cue, you're like, okay, it's too fast. It's really a hit or miss when using Stephen Curry base this year, as they end up messing it up again. But then we got Allen Iverson, Isaiah Callender, and then we got Damian Lillard. Now, this is more of a rhythm shooting jump shot, but you can shoot with square, as it's a max speed jump shot. On push, 67-33. You could put Oscar Robertson in this if you want to, instead of having that Isaiah. But for actual good timing, I use Isaiah especially for the rhythm shooter. Now, if you like the rhythm shoot and you're a small guard, use this. Or you like to have T-Mac as a jump shot base for a small guard, or you want to use Jarrett Culver as a small guard, this is the best alternative that you have to use. Allen Iverson is the only jump shot that really replicates that. You could say SGA not even close. I would say Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is the base that's literally the closest. Then y'all know about the Kyrie Irving. If you're not using pure Kyrie or Kyrie Oscar max speed, you can have it on push. You can have it a little bit behind push, because Kyrie base is a little bit slow, even though it say A+. But you will want to have this more on the push side or slightly behind push. If you feel like it's too fast for you, I don't know. You might have to put it slightly past push, but usually we have it on push or slightly behind push. Now that I gave you some of the best bases and jump shots for the small guards, now I'm about to look out for my big guards, my 6'6", my 6'7", my 6'8", my lockdowns, my poppers, my ISO guards. Y'all already know. T-Mac has been added to the game, so you know we had to throw this on the list. We had to throw it on the spreadsheet. T-Mac is in the game. I know a lot of y'all love to using Jarrett Culver, but T-Mac, Jarrett Culver at the 1 and 2 spot. We don't, for right now, I feel like I like Jarrett Culver because it's faster, but as of contest-wise, a lot of people will say T-Mac. But in the comment section, let me know down below, which one do you like better? Do you like T-Mac or you like Jarrett Culver? Then we got Matt Ryan. A lot of people sleep on Matt Ryan, even though I've been telling y'all for a while, Matt Ryan is actually like that when it comes to jump shot bases. You want to be very versatile and do multiple things. Even if you want a jump shot that's high arcing or even low arcing, the jump shot will still be fast. Then we got Jalen Tyson, a good catch and shoot jump shot, but also a great ISO jump shot. But then we have Ray Allen. Now, Ray Allen is going to be a little costly, that you need an 89 mid-range or an 89 three-pointer to unlock. But hey, it's a decent jump shot to use. Then we got J.R. Smith for the people that's not really good at timing their jump shots. It's actually like a hold the hand jump shot. If you want to use J.R. Smith, it's more of a hold your hand jump shot. You shouldn't be missing that much, even if you rhythm shoot or even you use square. It's one of those hold the hands that you should be able to knock down shots. Even if you use normal risk or high risk, you'll be knocking down shots with no problem. Then we got Scottie Pippen. I told y'all this is just like Jonathan Isaac, but just for 6'9", 6'8", 6'6". And it's just a smooth up and down feeling versus an actual like hesitation that Jonathan Isaac has. Jacoby Walters, JT Thor from 2K24. If you want to use something that's very similar, then you know we gotta have that Kobe Bryant base. I like Kobe Bryant off of like catch and shoot, but a lot of people say they like Kobe Bryant off the actual dribble. But me personally, Kobe Bryant is more of a catch and shoot jump shot. Now let me show you some of the best jump shots that I've been working with lately. I'm telling you, these bases, Devin Booker. Like I told you for the small guards, I've been using Devin Booker. Now, if you don't want to use Kobe as your like primary release, you can switch it up with something else, something that suits you. But just know I got Oscar as my secondary, and this is going to be always a 70-30 or 75-25 max speed, slightly past push. Usually when I end up using Oscar as like a secondary release. But if you feel like the jump shot is a little bit too slow, you can switch it. You can put Oscar as the primary, but just know you're going to have to make the blending a little bit more closer to the release, because I'm going to be honest, I tried Oscar as the one. It is fast. It is fast, but I wanted to make sure I made the jump shot that I could actually rhythm shoot with it at the same time. Then we got T-Mac. T-Mac, Oscar Robertson, Sadiq Bey. Now y'all seen this release before and this actual like combination on my regular Jarrett Culver like jump shot base. But I usually use 50-50 and I end up using it on push. But with T-Mac, I just shoot better with having my blending pointing more to the actual Sadiq Bey and my having it on release. I don't know what it is. T-Mac feels slower than Jarrett Culver, but it's just I have to actually move it up higher. I don't know why, but with T-Mac, it feels slower than Jarrett Culver, but when it comes to me holding it on release or close to that release range, it's actually more efficient. Like, I get to shoot over people, it's all swishes, and it's not too slow off the dribble. Off the dribble, it's actually decently fast. That's the crazy part. Then we got Jalen Tyson, Oscar Robertson, max speed. This is going to be slightly past push, not all the way in between the half mark of push and release, and it's going to be 100% blend. Now I told y'all about this jump shot. Catch and shoot, ISO. It don't matter. It's literally a double threat. You can catch shoot with it or you can ISO with it. This is not a slow jump shot. It is not a fast jump shot. It's really an in-between jump shot when it comes to the speed. Before a jump shot, I had to bring back the base. We had to bring back that Scottie Pippen. I had to show y'all the Scottie Pippen jump shot. As I told y'all, that Scottie Pippen max speed. This is a 60-40 blend. You could go 70-30 if you want to, but I definitely recommend you to mess with the visual cue. But we had to throw that Baluba in it. We had to throw Baluba in this Scottie Pippen jump shot. Now with Baluba in it, oh, it's a whole different ball game. Now if you like Jonathan Isaac on the big builds like 6'10", 7-footers, you're gonna like the Scottie Pippen. The Scottie Pippen is way smoother. It's up and down. It's quick. It's up and down. And if you feel like it's too fast for you, you can end up dropping the speed down just a little, and you can up the release. So you can end up having rhythm shooting with this jump shot. Then we got the J.R. Smith. I always give you this jump shot if you're someone that really can't shoot like that. Like, it's an easy time and base. Use the J.R. Smith, Charles Bassey, Baluba. Now with this, you got it on push, max speed, 82-18 blend. Now if you're not really a great shooter, I definitely recommend you to use normal with this jump shot. If you're not really the best shooter, you're gonna be able to knock down shots because it seems like it's at the end of the green window or even at close to the end of the green window, you're still gonna knock it down. Even if you have it on high risk, it'll maybe slide right into that edge of the green window. Then y'all know I threw the OG jump shot in here that's been working since the second season of the game. That Jared Culver, Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robinson, max speed 50-50 on push. A rhythm shooting jump shot, a square shooting jump shot that hasn't failed me yet. I still use to this day, and I always tell y'all boys, if you want a jump shot that you want to rhythm shoot with, or even shoot with the button, or even if you want to put T-Mac base on this jump shot, use the 50-50, put it on push or slightly past push based on your preference. But hey, usually it's a money jump shot that I always use. But for some of the best dribble pull-ups in the game, y'all know I couldn't leave out with giving y'all boys the best dribble pull-ups. Y'all know a Pro 2 is maybe the most used dribble pull-up, no matter if you're on a big guard or even on a small guard. But for someone that's going to be rhythm shooting, you're going to use that CP3. CP3 on the small guards, it's literally cheese. If you know how to rhythm shoot with CP3, or even if you like CP3 off the fade, off square, it's gonna be no problems. But another jump shot I had to add was that Michael Jordan dribble pull-up. Now lately, as me doing my Michael Jordan video, I've been having a lot of fun using that Michael Jordan dribble pull-up, but I still won't take it over Devin Booker or Kobe Bryant, which you do have to be a starter for rep and have an 87 or 92 mid-range or three-pointer to end up unlocking Devin Booker or Kobe Bryant dribble pull-up. So if you're on those builds and you got starter for, hey man, you better use them. I'm gonna tell you that now, you better use them. But if you're on those bigger builds, or you over 6'5", bro, or you on a 7-foot build that has a 87 mid-range or three-pointer, definitely recommend you use Kevin Durant on, and your last option would be normal too if you're on those 7-foot builds that don't really get those type of options, or don't have an 87 mid-range, or doesn't have a 78 mid-range, or 83 three-pointer. You're gonna have to use normal too. But hey, out of all the stuff I gave you, from the best dribble pull-ups, from the best bases for small guards, big guards, lockdown, 6'10", 7-foot threes, all I need y'all boys to do, drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn notifications y'all haven't yet. Hey, I just dropped y'all so much sauce. Like, it should be something in here if you got a low 3-point rating or high 3-point rating. But look, I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one.